Hey, you asked, and this morning we have answers for you. We have our double dose of fun here, Dr. I and Dr. J, to give you some insights on those burning health questions you have. This week's segment, by the way, it's brought to you by Abbott, featuring Freestyle Libre. Guys, welcome back to the show. How we doing?
Doing good.
Doing well, doing well.
Good. I always love having both of you. Just so everybody knows, it's Diabetes Awareness Month. So let's start the true or false game with this. You can get diabetes from eating too much salt. I'm going to go with true on this. I feel like nothing good ever comes from eating a ton of salt.
Markie, I'm a salt lover, but unfortunately that is, well, not unfortunately, fortunately
False?
that is false.
Okay.
So that is false. Diabetes comes from one of two things. Either your body's not producing enough insulin, which allows it to clear the sugar out of the blood, or it's making too much insulin, but you're just resistant to it. However, having said that, that does not mean go crazy with the salt. Salt can cause a lot of other issues. When you take in too much salt, too much sodium, you retain fluid. That can be hard on the heart, increase the risk of heart attack, stroke, kidney disease, all of which are things that diabetics are more prone to. So no, salt will not cause diabetes, but don't go crazy with the salt. You still need to limit the salt, limit the sodium, especially if you're diabetic.
Can you get it if you eat too much sugar?
So eating too much sugar does not cause diabetes. But again, if you are diabetic, if your insulin is too low or you're just resistant to it, your body cannot process that sugar and it causes problems for you.
Okay. Really good to know. The other one I asked before the break was this one, true or false, wearing socks to bed can help to resolve insomnia. I'm going to say true on that one, I think.
That's actually true. That's true. So
Nice.
This is the deal. We sleep best when our core body temperature is low. That's why we tell people if you're having a hard time sleeping, turn the temperature down to around 65 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, what basically happens is when you wear socks, blood goes where the warmth is. So you got these nice toasty warm feet. So all of the blood from your core goes down to your feet. When the blood drains from the core to the feet, it takes the body temperature with it. Your body temperature drops. Your body basically produces more melatonin. It's kind of like this evolutionary hibernation mode. You make more melatonin. You fall asleep faster, you stay asleep longer, so you don't need to pay for any medications. Just get some nice, warm, fuzzy socks.
I'm a 68 girl for life. The other night, I should say, my husband walked in. He said, somehow it's gotten to 74. And I said, I'm calling the police. This is
don't do
too
that.
warm for me. True or false, eating eggs can protect your brain health and lower cholesterol. Oh, true? I feel like true for the first one, not for the second one. True, okay.
So it's actually true for both. So for a long time we were told to avoid eggs if we have high cholesterol, right?
Yeah.
But there's something in eggs called lecithin, and it's specifically in the yolk of the eggs. And what lecithin does is it lowers your total cholesterol, but it also lowers the LDL, which is the bad cholesterol. So in metered doses, don't go eating like 20 boiled eggs, but in metered doses, lecithin in eggs can reduce cholesterol, and they can also actually help with brain health. Lecithin helps to produce neurons. Neurons are those nerve cells that are lost in folks that have Alzheimer's and other forms of dementia. So yes, lecithin, boiled eggs, actually, it's good for your cholesterol in metered doses and for reducing the risk of dementia. And actually, as a little Easter egg, I guess, turkey eggs have way more lecithin in them in the yolk than your chicken eggs. So go for the I don't know if I've had one either, but go for the turkey eggs.
No, I don't think so. Okay, so I'll have, I love deviled eggs at Thanksgiving. I just will make sure to not have 20 of them next week.
There you go.
True or false, side sleeping is safe for newborn babies? I'm going to say, I'm going to feel bad if I get this wrong, but I'm going to say false on this one.
You're a good new mommy. That is absolutely false. So the only position babies should be sleeping in is on their backs, right? Research has shown that when babies sleep on their stomachs and even on their sides, there's a higher risk for SIDS. And some of the research has actually shown that sleeping on the side creates a higher risk than sleeping on the stomach. But the thought process is either way. When they're sleeping on their stomachs or on their sides, there are things there that can obstruct their nose and their mouth, and it can basically make it so that they can't breathe. So we always say sleep on the back. And ideally for parents who are also smokers, don't smoke because that increases the risk. But back sleeping, way to go. Side sleeping, stomach sleeping, don't do it.
Yeah, I actually feel like most of the swaddles we got for our daughter have, back is best now sewn into them just as a reminder
100%.
for moms and dads. Hey, guys, thank you so much. Have a great Thanksgiving. I won't be here next week, but I'll see you the week after.
Well.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.